video. And today I've kind of changed my mind about this creative world. Now, I'm not going to be doing a role-playing series on it. For multiple reasons. I have my reasons, guys. Don't complain. I have my reasons. So basically, I was talking to a couple of my buddies, and I couldn't get enough people to do a role-playing series with. So I was like, alright, well, that's, you know, it's nice, I guess. Why not? Who cares? Whatever. But the thing is, it's just like, I really wanted to do it. And then I was like, oh, great, now I'm going to have to delete the world and just be really sad about it. But, and I realized, it's not just a creative world anymore. This isn't just like how it used to be where you could only do either creative or survival. You couldn't switch it over. I could switch it over to survival by doing this. Alright, I don't have to exit the game and kick everybody from the game just to get to survival. So what I can do is simple enough. I can create this into a world for you guys to come in and play. So I invite you guys in, make the world spawn all the way out there. And you guys create in survival. In creative. Well, actually, I don't even know, though. Yeah, probably in creative, but, like, certain privileges will be turned off. Like the ability, like TNT and stuff like that. And then everybody gets to build their own village. And then we go into survival. We all go survival, like, you know, survival. And then we have a war. Where all these villages that are fenced off go to war with people, and we can have wars and stuff like that. So this building is going to get torn down. I'm going to go ahead and light it on fire right now. There's the flint and steel. Wait, is fire spreads on? Turn on the fire spread. Now let's get to the other side and... That's the problem with the, Now, recently, actually not recently, a long time ago, but I say it was recently because that's what I say about all the news I tell you guys. So, I'm gonna say it anyways. Recently, I was playing with fire. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so this is the, jail. Oh, crap, creeper. That's why I need to leave the lights on, but whatever. So, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I'm gonna do next, because some of you may or may not have seen it. So I'm going to go ahead and exit the game right now. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to create in this world. Now, I don't know if it's going to be possible at all to do my main attraction, but let's go ahead and load it up. And maybe I'll end up modding it and, like, transferring the world and saving it and, like, taking from this corner right here to that corner over there and doing something. This is a really big building. It was very hard to make. Alright, so this... Oh, wait, actually, I need to go creative, sorry. Alright. So, I have a little zoo here. I have... Ooh, drink some milk. So I have, some sort of effect on me. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of all these things. I was messing around earlier, and I was like, I'm just messing around a little bit. Alright, there we go. Same creative. So this is my little petting zoo. We have chickens, cows, pigs, and sheep. And then there's, like, horses and stuff. And other stuff. So, you go this way, you ignore that, because that's, like, underwater animals. You come in here and look, I have an Enderman pet skeleton. I have a pet, a zombie villager. And that actually spawned naturally, by the way. I put the spawn egg down for a regular zombie. And it turned out a zombie villager, and I'm like, oh, I need to rename it. This is my magma cube. That's my keeper. That's my blaze. That's my zombie. I forgot what was supposed to be in there. That's my mushroom. These are my, like, non-hostile mobs-ish. Like, these are the passive mobs that won't fight you, except for these two. Because those were supposed to be down there. Except that won't fight you unless you fight them. Like, these things won't fight you. That won't fight you. That won't fight you. He won't fight you unless you fight him. Now, you're probably like, alright, well, what's your main attraction? Zombie pigmen? What? The nether creatures? What? Well, not exactly. Oh, I forgot a monster. I forgot a mob, actually. I need to place it down right now. I remember what mob was supposed to be in there, guys. Everybody's so proud of me right now. They're like, oh, he remembered. Perfect. Name tag. This. Where are you? Crap. I don't see him. Okay, whatever. Anyway. I wonder if this cell is big enough. You guys can probably already guess what I'm going to be creating, but I don't understand how you can create something so small from something so big. Now, I'm not going to spell Gollum, because I don't want to spell it wrong. So I'm just going to put Iron. Iron Man. No. I am Iron Man. Now, alright. Now that we've done that, what's the main attraction? Well, feast your eyes. Prepare to see what no one has ever dared do before. I give you the Elder Guardian. Ba 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 da da ba da 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 da. I couldn't breathe down there, man. And then we have the less entertaining Guardian that you can't really swim with. He's right down there. So I want to get that, but I don't know if I can get the Elder Guardian in my thing, because it was difficult getting him in the... I had to literally use a mod and do all that crap. As far as you guys know, at least. I mean, that's what I can say, but in reality, I really didn't mod my PlayStation. It was actually pretty easy. And I'm actually going to go ahead and show you how I really did do that. So, I really wish I remembered the seed. It's one of IBX Toycat's seeds, so just look up IBX Toycat Guardian seed, and it'll pop up. Whoa, look at that. I did not know I could do that. I'm playing with my little touchpad, by the way. I don't know why I named the world Finger, but I did. So, first of all, what I want to do with this world is going to be creative slash survival. Is I want to make creative. Alright. So I need to go over here. And I need to dig out a big area. Now, I'm gonna go in survival for this because it's so much easier in survival to do something like this. So, where's the efficiency 5? Now, sadly, it's not as easy in survival, but whatever. So let's go in survival. I'm gonna make a big aquarium area for my little guardian. So I'm gonna have little guardian areas. So little guardians, like and it's gonna get filled with water. It's gonna be like a little lake. Well, actually, it's gonna be a big creek. It's gonna be like the Nile. Look at how fast I'm going. Dang, it's gonna be like a trench. I wonder how many shacks I can get out of this. Alright, let's do... I messed that up so bad. Cause this whole thing is gonna get destroyed underneath, by the way. Like, I need to get a haste 2 beacon, and I need to get an efficiency 5 gold or diamond pickaxe, whichever one is faster. Get a bunch of them, and mine all the stone down to like at least 5 blocks, which is gonna be very difficult, by the way. But who cares about difficult, because I destroyed a mountain once. And look at this shovel, man. It's already almost gone. Actually, I need to see something like that. I need to see how many uses a diamond shovel has. If you use it, like how many... I mean, I know how many uses, but like how many stacks can you get if you get an efficiency 5 diamond shovel? And you freaking go mining. Because I've barely been mining, and I've already got freaking... I'm almost out of uses on this. Now, see, I remember how fast the efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe is with haste 2 on it. So So I'm not going to complain because I know it's just about as fast. But that was a lot faster than I would have broken it in creative, I can promise you that. So let's get all this dirt, just because I need to see how much dirt I collected. Because I wonder, all these man-made rivers that were made back in the days, like, before trucks were invented, like, back in the day of freaking Pharaoh Ramesses or some crap. What did they do with all the dirt from the man-made rivers they did? Like, how did they collect all this dirt? They just like, yep, we're going to put it in our pocket. Like, I couldn't imagine the slaves just walking away with dirt. My dirt. Alright, so I want to make it a little bit bigger. Kind of make it a little bit symmetrical as well. Oh, I can make it symmetrical and just destroy. I like it now. Alright. So now the thing is, now what we have to do is we have to make it a real river. So we have to go ahead and go creative. And water bucket. Thing is, this thing isn't going to be flowing in the direction it's going to be freaking... But I remember how I used to do it, guys. If you guys don't remember how I used to fill rivers, then you're in for a treat, because this used to be how to do it. It used to be magic when you do it like this. And then you go. And it automatically fills itself up. As you can see, it automatically fills itself up. Let me do this. Hold up. I did it wrong again. But it's automatically going to fill itself up because you're kind of constantly placing water. This used to be the way of doing it, guys. There was no other way of filling up a lake and making a lake. Well, I mean, back in the original days of Minecraft, that you used to make lakes just by placing one bucket of water because every few minutes it'd regenerate and it'd pull water in. But I mean, look at this lake. You have no problems with it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful lake. Now to do the hard part. I'm actually not going to be able to do it in survival, so I kind of have to do it in creative. But I'm doing it differently than how I was going to do it. Alright, let me get night vision real quick. Actually, I can't even do it like that. So I have to destroy it exactly accordingly to the freaking... It's all going to be worth it when I have a pet guardian, and I promise you guys. Everybody's going to be like, it's not worth it, but it's worth it. Oops, actually no. If I ever mess up and like mine too deep, then it's alright, because I already know I'm just going to be able to fix it later. I'm not even going to have to fix it, it's a lake. It's not meant to be perfect. And for those of you complaining, oh, it's supposed to be perfect. It's not. I'm going to dip my head in here because it's nice. Now the hard part is going to be getting it to the other side of the river. Alright. Now the problem is, oh man, I really wish, actually I can do that. I was about to say I really wish I could use TNT, but I can. I just put TNT in here. I'll just do... Oh crap, I didn't do it right. Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Oh, shoot. Well, at least I know I did it right. Water bucket. I forgot the downfall of freaking using TNT. It blows everything up, including the water blocks. So now I have a kind of jacked up river, and I hate that. Alright, so I need a bucket of water right here as well. Alright, when I place I really don't know how to fix this now. Crap. I mean, the only thing I can think of is freaking placing blocks. Oh, shoot. Well, at least it's underwater. Wait, that's it. I'm sure there's a freaking... I know how I can do this now. Well, if I would go one deeper, I would know how to do it. Look at that, I cleared it out. Perfect. And no problems with the water. See, if only I was smart enough to do that the first time. Alright, at least I know how to freaking fix the water now, sort of. Because there's problems on every side, so I can just... easily. Perfect. Oh, wait, no, one more. Oh, my God. Perfect, I fixed it. Oh, wait, no. Look at that. Perfect. The river is fixed, and this is how it's going to be. So I need to put in a couple of guardians. Now, these guardians are going to be able to get caught and captured. Alright. See, every village has its pests and problems. So look at this. This is entertainment right here, guys. Oh no, they're killing them. I guess I could spawn the squids on the opposite side and just do it like that. I wouldn't feel as guilty about that. So let's get our redstone block and our TNT. Get over here. I know how I'm going to do this now because I messed up before. Hopefully. Perfect! Exactly how I planned it to go. Oh, shoot. Okay. I got worried there. I was like, oh, God. Let's put a TNT there. TNT there and there. Boom, boom. Oh, shoot. It's going to shoot it up. Well, at least I know it didn't shoot it up. Now I have a little cavern for my squids. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go back and spawn in a couple squids around the area. Spawn in a few guardians. And they're gonna look for the deepest part of the ocean. That's where I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna have a really deep area right here. Have about redstone block. Hopefully this doesn't explode the entire river. Shoot! At least the river's okay. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. At least the river is okay. But I mean, look at this cavern. I mean, I don't care if it doesn't have full freaking water. Alright, so now, what am I gonna do now? Why did I spawn in all those deadly guardians to kill all my animals, right? I didn't spawn them in to do that. They might, though. Oh, no, I forgot they die. But, well, they don't die, they despawn because, like, they're not around their king, and like, damn, I'm depressed. So I have to go. Spawn them in. And sometimes they'll stay underwater. Oh, spawn them in down here. Okay, it's perfect. I'm not joining that dude's party anymore. He's kind of boring. No offense to him if he's watching, but like, I only join people who are fun. And like, he seemed kind of boring. No offense to me. I'm sorry, man, but we can't hang no more. We can't chill. Where are my stone brick fence there? Oh, I'm stupid. Alright, so, as you guys know, I put a lot of detail into my buildings. Well, this is a village, and villages, like in Viking days, believe that, you know, dragons and stuff like that could not be tamed. Well, that's what we believe. We believe they can't be tamed right now. And guess what I'm using them as? I'm using dragon sentries, aka monster sentries. I fill up a pool of water. It's all, the reason it's moss is because obviously if you have a lot of freaking water against stone, it's gonna get mossy. Just gonna say that right now. If you don't know that, then you might be kind of dumb. Alright. By the way, guys, in Juarez, Mexico, you could not vote if you are stupid. Like, stupid people can't vote in Mexico. And I love that law. Alright, so right here, let's go ahead and dig this a little bit deeper. It's a little too shallow for my liking for them. Put it 2 blocks deeper. Because these are underwater creatures. Now, you can already tell they're trying to get as deep as they can because they're deep sea fishes. And if there's any deep amount of water they can get into, they will get into it. Or they will at least try to get into it. So I'm trying to dig them a kind of deep area for them to stay in because I'm trying to be nice to them. Even though they're kind of my prisoners, I'm going to be nice. Yeah, they're still going to have shallow water for them to suffer or something. I don't know. But down all the way up there, they couldn't shoot. So let's go in survival and just show you guys what the point of these things are. If you're trying to break into my kingdom, you're just, shoot. I think, honestly, that's too many. Well, no, it's not too many. It's too big of an area for them to be in. So I need to get my sword out, and I need to get my grass. Oh, I love that. These things are like little pets, man. I'm serious. If they would stop jumping, I want to tame one of them. Oh, this guy is slick. Then again, they're all slick. Alright, so basically all I'm going to do is just... Alright, perfect. That did mess it up. Oh, shoot. Well, hold on, let me build up here. Let's see what happens with that. I blocked the area off because all this water came from up top. Perfect, it does. That's what I needed to hear. So at least I know something now. I need a night vision potion right now. Alright, so this is gonna be like sentry guns, essentially. So let me get my, right here. These are essentially sentry guns, and the point of them is to protect the village. Now you're probably like, how do these monsters protect your village? Aren't they the ones that are destroying it? Those are like, ba 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 sort of thing. Well, yes, but no. These are not the ones that are destroying it. These ones are underwater monsters. They are harmless unless you go underwater, and unless you go into their territory. If you go into their territory, they are scared, and they simply attack. Right now, I would not be in their territory, but once they become my territory, they will be in, and somebody's in our territory. They know what they're doing, because they think of me as a king. Because I defeated their king. So they worship me. It's a little complicated, I know, but keep listening, you'll catch up. Wait, I have to make sure I'm live. I feel like an idiot if I was just sitting here talking to myself, because like I've done that before where I thought I was broadcasting, and I sat there for like 3 hours just commentating over nothing. So I'm gonna have a guardian. I'm gonna have 2 of them actually. You know, brother and sister, some crap. But whatever. We have 2 guardians in the least protected area. Now the most protected area is up. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that. Creative mode. Alright, I'm already in creative. Now, as you guys know, I recently did the prison. Now, I don't know what anybody thinks of it, but personally, I think it's a good idea. I think it was a great idea, actually. Survival. Go in here. I do believe this is the prison. Let me, get a drink of milk real quick. Now I go in survival. Alright, why not? So, yeah, I mean, I think this could be a perfect survival world. Invite a bunch of people to survival to play this world, so let's... Alright, well, actually, I need to do my broadcast settings. Because right now I'm not considered to be in the game with my mic or some crap. Advanced settings, audio sharing settings. Share party audio. Video clips and broadcast will include... Elotes. Alright, I really don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna hope and assume anybody can hear me, but I don't know. So let me just explain how the world works in this game. When you're high up, you got a big place like me. Now, anybody can rob me. Anybody can come to my place in the game. Alright, when I'm sleeping or something, you know, be slick, come to my house during the game when I'm sleeping, waiting for everybody else to sleep. And they can come into the game with an enchanted diamond sword. And if I don't hear them, if I don't hear that, and I don't hear the footsteps, and I don't hear the doors opening and closing, my fault. But if I don't hear this, and I don't realize that, oh boy, how done am I? Wait, what? There we go. I think that shut the light off, I hope. Yep. All lights are now off. Powered off. And I don't realize it and pretend I don't have any of that light. Pitch black out, by the way. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Because they come in, they got their night vision. I'm dead. Bye. Bye, cruel world. Then he's done killing me. So let me show you guys how I did this, because a lot of people ask, how did you do that? How did you do a counter? Well, it's actually a lot of work. So guys, get ready for your brain to hurt. 3, 2, 1. Now this does look like a lot of redstone, but really it's actually quite easy. So you're probably like, if it's easy, then how do you do it? So if you want to build an exact replica, now this is how I did it. I had to light up a house. Now I had to start with the original lighting for the garage, where everything was going to happen. Now, you don't want a kill switch for the room that has your kill switches in it, because then you're never going to be able to turn it back on, and you're never going to be able to turn your light back on. So, you know, that's why I have this. So look, this right here is the light switch for the garage. Keep it separated by using repeaters. As you guys can see, I'm using a lot of repeaters. Alright, then this is for one of the rooms, this is for another room, this is for another room, and this is for another room. Now, you're probably like, how do you tell the difference? Well, bedroom thingies. This is the room with the carpet. This is one of the rooms with hardwood floor. This is one of the rooms with hardwood floor. I believe this is the master bedroom, and then this is the living room. I'm pretty sure, at least. Let me follow the trails. Yep, this one is the living room. As you guys can see, living room. Like I said, this one is the one with carpeting in it. Now, how do I know it's carpeting? Well, follow the light. And then boom, right here. Alright. And I separated it all with repeaters. Now, it was so difficult not to interconnect the redstone signals here and stuff like that. And it was very difficult. But I managed to do it. And all these random spots where they're just lighting up. Before you go and do all this trail just to find out it doesn't work. Because in order for this to work, it can't just be a piston. It has to be a piston with a block. But in order for it to work, just do that. Test it. Test it every now and then. Have a little, you know, I wonder who is that. Anyways, yeah, so that's why I have this thing. This is the hallway light. Now, this one light switch, this one switch over here, I do believe it is this one. I'm going to have to check it in a second. The one with brick over it. I wonder, I need to see it. Oh, there's 2 with bricks over it. Let me turn that one on real quick. That way I can see the redstone signal working. Alright, right here. Turn it off. Now, this one is the main switch. This one does 3 at once. This one does the playroom, which is where my dog gives birth whenever she needs to give birth. Alright, this one is the dining room.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
Yes, Mom. Anyway, there we go. So then, that's the dining room, and then this is for the kitchen. Now, all this redstone was actually pretty easy to make. It only took me about an hour. Now, again, that was one of my tester switches. All these things were tested before I even let all these redstone trails go. And boy, I am proud of that. That is a lot of difficult redstone work. Now, I need to shut these lights off to show you my absolute hardest. This took me longer than anything else. It is a working garage door. Why isn't it working? Oh, it's because that light. How do I turn that light off? I forgot. There's a switch to turn that light off. I'll find it. Oh, it's outside. It's right here. I forgot. Nope. Is it out in here? Oh, let me undo these switches real quick. What does this switch do? Oh crap, I broke a repeater. Yeah, it shuts that light off, okay. Don't remember which way the switch was going, guys. Alright, it goes that way, okay. So this light is off now, thank you, finally. That's what I needed to do. So once you do that, you do... let me replace this now, because I gotta fix everything, because this frickin' thing doesn't know how to work. Alright, so you break these two. Break these two. I've never actually shown off this garage working. And you leave this one, you break that one, and then that one, and then you break this one. And then boom, it allows you to come in and out. Now, that's what you're probably like, oh yeah, I can do that anyways, just break a block. But now you can pull in a horse. Ride your horse in and be like, arr, arr. And then you just boom, 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 boom. Done. Now you're probably like, that takes up so much space in your garage, what's the point in having it? There is no point, by the way, but it's just cool to have, alright? If you guys want to complain about it, go complain about it, I don't care. And I like it, so I keep it. It's also like extra food and stuff like that. So, how do I turn the light on in there? What's this one? I think so. Perfect. I think all these lights should be able to turn on. Okay. Nope. Alright, now they can turn on. And this is like emergency lights, you know. Power goes out, there you go. There's your emergency lighting for the living room. The rest of them, most of them are outside at least. Then these little things with anvils are for the sword. You know, this house took me about 5 hours to make. And the house itself only took about 2.5 hours, maybe 3. And then the freaking redstone took me about another 3 hours. So I was working on this house for a solid 6 hours. And I mean, I didn't stop. I freaking kept working. Maybe I took 5 minutes to take a pee. And every other building I've done redstone on. There's no building that I have not done redstone on that. What I need to do, I need to get redstone going underground. Because I do know how to carry a signal going uphill. Those of you who don't know how to do that, let me go ahead and teach you guys. Get a torch, get a block, get another torch, get a block, get another torch, get a block, get another torch, so on and so forth until you're done. And then, right on the bottom, you have your lever or your button. It works with either, so lever, button. Pretty sure it works with a pressure plate as well, so let's get a pressure plate. What else can I use to activate redstone? Daylight sensor. Pretty sure it works with one of these two. So, boom, I just changed the entire signal, so now it's lit up here. Turn it off. Now it's off up here. Push the button. It's now lit up here. It is now not... Wait, what? Oh, it doesn't work on a pressure plate. Nope, it doesn't work on a pressure plate. Nor does it work on a daylight sensor. Unless, maybe... Now, I want to set up something else. Now, I want to set up a certain, like, prison or something. Where did all that come from? I'm just going to leave that there for now. Alright, I want to set up a nighttime sensor for stuff like this. Like, ooh, guard dogs. Oh, that'd be awesome, guys. That would be epic. Alright. Nah, it wouldn't be that epic. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe set it up like it's a curfew thing. Nighttime sensors are so cool. Alright, I want to see something now, because, like, I want to see how far this thing can go with full daylight on. So let's go ahead and go and get, alright, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, I think. Hold on, let me... Alright, so that's... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10. Let's make sure it's a full day. If I set it to that, it just disables the piston don't work. Alright. Hey, I'm surprised it lasts that far. Alright, now let's set it to nighttime. Place the piston there. Turn this over, and let's... Oh, wow, okay. So it works more on... So, I did not know this, actually. More signals given off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 pieces of redstone signal are given off at night, as opposed to 10 during the day. That is epic. Did not know that. Alright guys, so let's see, what is the next building we need to create? What is the next building we absolutely must create? I think next we should build, I want actually a shelter. Oh, perfect. A shelter. It's basically going to be like a homeless shelter sort of thing. Then again, I don't know. Yeah, perfect, guys. Alright. Thank you, guys. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, these Creative World videos are where I come up with my ideas. So, I need So, what I need is cobblestone, stone, polished andesite, granite, all this stuff. And what else should I use? I don't know if I want to use diorite, because diorite doesn't look too good. It looks like kind of ugly. Andesite looks the best out of all three of these new blocks. Well, relatively new at least. But I'm gonna use andesite and cobblestone and stuff like that. Like cobblestone will probably be the floor, but I don't know. Alright, so where is it? Right here. I'm gonna put it right here. Actually, no. I don't want a homeless shelter by my house. Sorry, guys. I don't want homeless people coming to my door. Can I work for food? Like, at least they're working, and not just sitting there collecting welfare, but I'm sure they're still doing that, too. And if you're homeless, I'm sorry. No, not sorry, because if you're homeless and you're watching my YouTube video, then sell your phone or your computer and your Wi-Fi and crap and buy a car and live in your car for a while. Okay? So I get so mad, and I'm just like, and sell your car and live in your car for a while. Yeah, I really do feel bad for those who are homeless, so, like, you know, I'm not, as much as I say homeless don't have, like, I'm not one of those gingers don't have souls, alright? I'm kidding, okay? Homeless people are homeless for a reason. Something happened, they don't have money, alright? Who knows? Maybe their wife or their husband took all their money, okay? I don't know. That's why I don't complain and I don't talk crap. But if you're homeless because you wasted every bit of money gambling, I do not care. I do not care. So it's going to be a pretty big homeless shelter. Not that big, not too huge, but pretty huge. Now, the thing is, it's not going to be like a bunch of bedrooms. It's going to be one room. This place is not going to be a freaking big house. Alright, it's going to be one room with a bunch of tents. Now, you're probably like, tents? Alright, I think he's lost it just a little bit. Just a wee bit. But yes, I'm talking about right, straight up tents. Now, you're probably hearing that and you're like, alright, he's definitely lost it. There are no tents in Minecraft. Well, I know that, but you can get a rig tent and you can create tents. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create my own tent. Move that out the way. Alright, so I'm going to create my own tents for these guys. Basically, it's where everybody in the game goes when they don't have a house. I might have created it one too big, but I don't care. Because the plan is I'm going to take it through here and get the gravel. I'm going to take it right through here. Oh, actually, this is a perfect time to do this. No! I don't like this game. I'm mad at the game right now. Well, I got to do this kind of slowly because I don't want to freaking... Unbreaking Silk Touch. I don't know why I want Silk Touch on this thing. Of all the enchantments I'm gonna get, like, this is the best shovel most of the time in normal vanilla Minecraft. Like, watch. Because usually, in most cases, if you're mining dirt, you're mining it for one of two reasons. One, you need grass. You need dirt to turn into grass. Or two, you just need grass. And, obviously. Oh, this makes it so much slower. I'm gonna get a normal efficiency 5 pickaxe now. That is so much slower than normal. Whatever, anyways. Actually, no, I still need the same creative. Because I still have to destroy the, No! I hate it when I do that. I'm ticked off right now, guys. Next person to make me mad is gonna regret it. Well, not really, but probably. Gravel. Oh, wow, I'm still in survival. Now that, I would have hated if it just turned a freaking, flint right there. I would have just raged. What they need to add in is a pick block. Now, for the pick block, the button, honestly, what button is not used? Alright. The button that is not used is R1 plus R2, like that, and make it like if you combine those two buttons, or combine three buttons like that. If you don't know what I did there, I went. Hold on, I need to push it at the same time. Like that. Maybe that could be the pick block. I have no idea, but when they add in 1.9, they just need to add in a lot more controls. I know that for a fact. Alright, let's go in survival. And let's go. Oh, let me get Swiftness potion. Just because I really do want to make this as fast as I can. We have 4 minutes to gather up the freaking dirt. I stopped because I thought I heard my phone. So we have 4 minutes. I don't know how much we have now, but we started with 4. If we don't finish within 4 minutes, then we're kind of scarred. Oh, shoot. We're going to start taking damage in a second, so kind of... I don't know what disable exhaustion even does, but I'm going to hope that it does what I think it does. Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. So basically means you can sprint when you don't have food. Perfect. Alright. Perfect. That was easy. Now we get the flooring. So I think the flooring is going to be just tile. I mean, well, yeah, tile actually. Tile was actually the plan. Ironically, I wasn't actually going to think of it, and then I was like, tile. Wait, no, that's not a good idea. Well, yeah, actually tile. Like, does that ever happen to you? You're like, no, that's a stupid... Well, yeah, actually, that's pretty good. Like, you're just talking to yourself. Tile. No, that's a stupid... Actually, that's a pretty good idea. Like, you think you're an idiot when you say it, and then you're like, oh, wait, that's a really good idea. Let me try that. If you don't know how to make tile in Minecraft, there's 2 ways. Either you can get coal blocks and quartz blocks, or you can get something else and, like, do stuff like this. But as long as it's a pattern like this, it's pretty much tile. As long as it's, something like that. And I'm thinking, it's a homeless shelter. Why would they have tile? But all homeless shelters have stone tiles. Like stone, some sort of stone. And I figured instead of being lazy and just, like, making it deep, oh, that's what I should have done. I should have gotten rid of all the dirt around underneath it and just had stone, or even placed stone around the corners and just made this the flooring. Why didn't I do that? That would have been so smart. Well, I mean, it depends on how this looks. If it doesn't look good, then I'll do that. Already, it kind of looks ugly, so I'm probably not going to do it. But I'm just placing it down just to see. That looks uglier than ugly. Alright, and I'm not even going to lie about that. I thought it was a good idea. I was obviously wrong. That's why I brought multiple stones, by the way, guys. I didn't just bring all these stones just because I thought I'm going to use them all. I'm going to use a couple of them, but not all of them. Alright, they're just going to help me decide what stone I'm going to be using. And I get my perfect ideas when I'm being stupid, so. Oh, I never checked the time and how much time I had left. I'm pretty sure I finished under 4 minutes because I know my fifth is supposed to just ran out. Like, I saw the final particle. Which means I'm going to add more swiftness. So the plan is, the floor is going to be stone. And actually, I only have to build it. Oh, that is actually ingenious. I don't even have to build it that high anymore now. I mean, this is a smart idea. Why didn't I do this so long ago? Like, alright, so door is going to be 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. So I think I could probably do it like this. Now, this is just me building the entrance. I'm going to start doing my walls and stuff like that by my mind. Now, this is going to be one of those very rare places that has a tipped roof like that, or a normal roof like mine, possibly, because I'm going to have a lot of redstone working in this building. And I mean a lot. There's going to be a charge report and stuff. It's going to be like, not redstone blocks, but I need to test something right now. Now, there's a reason this world isn't creative. It's because of all the ingenious ideas I have. I need to test something. If I need to test something, this world is the world for it. I'll just hop onto this world. I'll be like, alright, get this, get this, get this, get this, get this, get this. Alright. And I'll be like, alright, alright, place this down, place this down. Alright, what about redstone torch? Nope. Redstone there? Nope, I don't even light it. And that's what I brainstormed there, and I'm like, alright, well, that's not gonna work. Alright. But, wait, will this work? If I put this in the wall, of course it'll work. Perfect! And I could just nightlight. Perfect. Laugh out loud. I mean, it'll work, though. Alright, back to business. Now, this building is going to have a lot of windows. Let's get the glass panes out. It's going to have a bunch of... No, because it's not going to be no small building. This is going to be a really big building. Alright, I know how tiny you guys think it's going to be, but it's going to be huge. And I mean huge. It's going to be like... It's going to be like the third level of... It's going to be like the fifth level of fast. Damn! Alright, that's what you're going to say when you see this building. You're going to be like, dang. So basically, it's going to be a big building. It's going to be like one of those abandoned buildings that you guys always see on, like, in the I know this sounds... I always talk crap when people say in the ghetto, because the ghetto is like... I don't know, it just seems like a racist word. It comes out as a racist word, but I say it, so call me a hypocrite. I could say it, you could say I'm racist. But, like, yeah. Alright. In the ghetto, sort of area, like, ghetto train stations and stuff like that have these big abandoned buildings that are made of metal. They're made of metal and plywood and stuff. And they're big, they're huge, man. They got electricity and everything. And that's like usually where you see on the movies where drug deals go down and stuff like that. Those are the places I'm talking about. Alright? So, basically, that's kind of what I'm building. I'm kind of building a drug deal area, but it's not going to be a drug deal area. It's going to be a homeless shelter. This should be tall enough for me to add in some windows. Oh, well, that's 2 blocks. This is how tall it's going to be, guys. 2 blocks taller than I said than it was originally. So I like the size. The sheer size is amazing. And it only needs 1 real window. Only because I honestly like the idea of having it, pretty big. And 1 window, if that window breaks, and heck, it's going to break loose. Because this is where you go during storms. This is like a storm shelter sort of thing. Honestly, I don't know what movie it was in, but freaking this guy met this girl who was homeless. I think it was God's Not Dead. The guy met this homeless girl who had a kid. And he took her in as his daughter. And freaking, she stayed at his house with his wife there and all that. And it was a really good movie. I mean, and I'm kind of basing it off of what I saw in that movie. So the really rich homeless people, I love how I said they're really rich, but they're homeless. It just rolls off the tongue so splendid. So now this place is going to be pretty huge. Now my question is, okay, it does reach all the way down to the ground, perfect. And if all of these are lit at once, yeah, it definitely reaches the ground. Hopefully. Now, if it doesn't, I'll need to have, stand-up lamps and stuff, but these are going to be pretty big lamps. Oh, boy. Now, the middle, this is actually one of the biggest buildings I've built in a while. I'm thinking about doing it like that. Yeah, this is probably going to how I'm going to have to do it, because I don't want it to look like crap and freaking be ugly. Now, luckily, I don't have to do search like what I was doing on the other buildings, because the other buildings aren't this building. So now I need to build the roof, focus on building the roof. And I need to get, well, the roof isn't going to be a normal roof. The roof is going to be made out of packed ice, maybe? Nah. Not packed ice. Maybe end stone wouldn't look too ugly. I mean, I personally right now I'm doing my little moss stone. It is, because most of the roofs on my buildings are made of mossy stone, because obviously when it rains they get wet and they turn into mossy stone. Now, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm going to check the crafting recipe in a second. Get me a crafting table. Get me a vine, and get me some cobblestone. Alright, get me a stack of vines, guys. Sorry. Single cobblestone. Oh, I saw it. That's how you make moss stone, guys. Honestly, I thought it was a lie. I thought that somebody was lying about it, but it's how you make mossy stone. Geez, I assume moss stone bricks is the same thing. Oh boy, that wasn't me, that was Fluffy. Fluffy made this beat. So that window should bring in a lot of light during the day, which means it really shouldn't have monsters spawning in there, but obviously, you never know. Now, the reason you'd have a homeless shelter, by the way, now in these days, it isn't because you're going to get raped or kidnapped or anything like that. It's because the monsters, guys, back in the day, that isn't what they were worried about. They were worried about skeletons and zombies and, somebody disappeared, so they instantly assumed it was a zombie or something like that. Or it was a monster. It was a creeper. Creeper. But this is the future where everything really existed. And we have memories of the cars and the vehicles that we used to possess. And we got spoiled by them. You know, actually, I might even do that. I might turn this into like a freaking realistic Minecraft story mode. And because Minecraft story mode, everybody assumed, at least most people at least, alright, maybe not everybody, but a lot of people I know assumed it was going to be the story of how Minecraft was created, about what Minecraft is, about where it takes place, you know, stuff like that. Other than, oh yeah, this guy Notch just made Minecraft, he's a god to them. No. I wanted, like, a real detail, like, you know. But, no, I'm going to create some detail for this game, and just completely endorse the game, and endorse the story I give it. Who knows, I might even sell the story to Notch. Call Notch up, not Notch, call up Microsoft, be like, hey Microsoft, I got a story for your game. They're like, really? I'm like, yeah, you guys can use it for your Minecraft story mode. They're like, okay, what is it? Tell them it, they're gonna be like, okay, here's $1,000. You sure you only want $1,000? I'm like, yeah. They're like, are you sure? I'm like, no, actually I want $10,000. Alright, here you go. I shouldn't have opened a big mouth. Laugh out loud. Alright, so now, you're probably wondering, now what am I doing now? Well, I gotta do this. Place that on top. That's only temporary, by the way. I'm not going to be keeping that up there, don't worry. I do have to build a big roof on this because this is one of those buildings that is going to be important during storms. Like the other 4 buildings I have, they're important during storms. Because I will not let players in my house, in my bedrooms, if there's a storm, because I'll have my family in there. Or at least my fake family. Perfect. Perfecto. I should invite one of my buddies, but at the same time, I probably shouldn't. Alright, so what am I missing? I'm missing the very middle right here. Just fly up. I think that's the very middle. I need to fly up to see if that's the very middle. I need to go one more to the left. Very middle is right here. Perfect. I know I had the very middle, and then... Now I need to see if this is enough lighting for this entire building. If it isn't, it's going to kind of suck, because then it's going to be a lot worse. So now let's go in there. Now, if anything, I can always add in another thing around it. Which I can, and I have to do. So I have to add in another circle around it, like this. Place that down. Perfect. Let's look inside, and almost perfect. So I'm thinking right here, each corner is going to have at least like a light or 2 going across. So 1, 2, 3. And already it lights it up. Now, is it directly across? Hopefully it's directly across. Perfect. And then how many blocks away was that? 1? Alright, and then just... Now, I hate having to do this, but it's the only way I'm going to test. Otherwise, I'm going to be here all day not knowing whether or not the light is going to work. So, just going to add in redstone blocks for now. Eventually, they will be destroyed, but for now, it's just like testing the light out. Alright, here we need 3 blocks. Or a 1. No, we definitely need a 3. I definitely need a 3. This is not lined up. I need to do it right here. how far away was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now go in there and check and see. This is a lot of lighting for a building that isn't even going to be I'm not going to be even using. Alright, there we go. That's plenty enough lighting. It won't spawn monsters, I think, if I go in peaceful real quick. And I go in easy. First, I need to go over here and check and see if my my buddy's over here. Where is he? My buddy's place is over here. Please still be here. No es buenos. That means all the freaking guardians that were in here are gone. I'm not sure if I was live streaming when I made that, but I freaking made a little guardian place for them to protect my village. Alright. Oh, one monster. Crap. Okay, Creeper, I'm sorry, but you have to ruin everything. I'm sure if I double do this. I'm sure that is going to light up the area a lot more. Same with right here. In between both of those, just do a 3-block lighting. Perfect. Alright, that's going to definitely light up the place, and that means I am done. Done doing the redstone. Now, the reason they spawn is because, obviously, it's daytime, and they're going to spawn any little crack they can. Okay, peaceful. Easy. Leave. Splash potions. Run home. Run back. Please, 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 please. Yes! Perfect! Wow, that was louder than I wanted it to be. Now, we do the hardest thing out there. Possibly, at least. I need to make a redstone trail going uphill that's going to actually work and not make me want to scream and rip my hair out. And the redstone trail is going to come from right here, so that means I have to do redstone torch lever. Got to figure out which one's going to be turning it on, which one's going to be turning it off. Alright, so that means when I get up top, let me place a little piece of redstone up there. Alright, and then we'll do it like that. It would be on. Perfect. Now let's destroy that and lead redstone to it. Now I also need repeaters, because who doesn't need a repeater? Now I am going to have redstone connecting it because I want redstone connecting all these things. Luckily, oh, it's not symmetrical on each side. Oops. Laugh out loud. I don't know why I say that. Laugh out loud. Laugh out loud, guys. It's supposed to be low. Alright. Now, I'm hoping I didn't add in too many repeaters. That's always my downfall, guys. Like, for those of you who don't know, adding in repeaters is my downfall. Because I always mess up by doing that. Because then it makes, like, a freaking redstone thingy. It makes a redstone generator. And I don't try to make redstone generators, but I do it all the time. So I'm only going to add in one repeater. Hopefully that wasn't too stupid of an idea. After that, I'm going to add one right there. Strengthen the signal. Actually, no, I'm going to add in one right after it. Strengthen the signal for right now. Add in that. Then destroy that. Now, I was hoping I wouldn't have to add in another one, but whatever. Add it in. Now, at least I know exactly what I'm doing, though. Well, I know a decent amount of what I'm doing. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but... If you don't know, I really can't... There we go. I could... Ah, shoot. Why does it say Mossy Stone Bricks when I only have one? Alright, anyways. Now, I could just, Yeah, I can do that. Actually, that'll actually work. There's supposed to be redstone lamps here. I'm gonna go. There we go. Destroy that. Destroy that. Oh. Repeater. Repeater. Alright, now comes the hardest part out there. We need to make sure this redstone actually works. Yes, that is so OG. Look at it. Look at it turn on. It slowly lights up the room, and that is amazing, and I love that. Let me go turn down these repeaters right now. I have to. That's going to make it seem such a dramatic entrance. I have to. Alright, let's shut it off. Now, why are there skeletons? Whatever, I don't care. I need to freaking add in power outlets now. Now, you're probably like, why power outlets? Why do you need that? Well, simple. Everybody needs a heater or something like that. Back here is going to be where you can charge your phones and all that stuff. Well, back here is going to be where everybody sleeps. And look at that. Perfect. So this is going to be where, like, people who just can't afford to sleep on a freaking thing come. They don't have a tent, they come here. And this is where you'll plug in your little night light for your kid or something like that. Because your kid's scared of the dark and you're like, I'm going to be a good mom and just give them a little night light. And honestly, the night lights are provided from the building. All you have to do is just... And it's like a real nightlight, by the way. If you don't know, it's like a real nightlight. Hold on. Oh, shoot, no. Yeah, there we go, that's how you do it. And then, it's like a real nightlight, it's got a lever, it's got a switch right there. I love my ideas, like, get a nightlight, add it in. These ideas are priceless. Nobody could, I highly doubt anybody's built anything like this, and that means that is good. Now, it's not bad. I highly doubt anybody's built anything like this bad. I mean, that's good. Look, and it instantly turns on. You break it. I mean, there's a chance that you could have a freaking thing that's always on. And this is for the kids only. That's like kids only. You know, if you're not a kid, you don't sleep there. Now we have the little area where you can set up your tents and stuff. Really? Alright. Sorry about this, guys. I need to add it. I need to heal myself. I need to bring it. Oh, dang it. I threw too many. Shoot! Alright, zombie. I'm gonna splash one on top of it. And now, where is the harming potion? Right there. How is it that? There we go. I knew I could do it. Even though I only clicked once, it exited me out. Whatever. And then this is where, like, everybody's gonna set up. Now, I'm gonna have pre-tent setups. This is in case you get here before anybody else. And you're like, I'm gonna get a tent because I was here first. You know, whatever. Because everybody leaves during the day. Everybody's kicked out. Everybody's like, nope, you're not staying here. You're gonna go out and get a job or something. You're gonna go get money. So everybody gets kicked out now. These tents are decently sized. They're not too big, they're not too small. But these tents are not yours alone. You have to share with somebody or else you are not going to get a tent. Unless it's your personal tent. Because that's just not how they roll. The way they roll is we get extra large tents for a couple of people. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Oops. For a couple of people, and a couple of people get to stay in a tent. Perfect. Now, I'm actually thinking right now about a show. You guys know my favorite show, hopefully at least. You guys know what it is. You guys know it's Lego Ninjago, obviously, because that's like the best show ever. I talk about it all the time. And I'm thinking, just now, and if you guys do watch the show, you guys follow up the show like I do, like you love the show, and you guys saw the most recent season, the one with the Jinn. How did Klaus get out of the cursed realm? I'm pretty sure he didn't get. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. But how would he get out? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I watched it and just completely forgot. Okay, don't judge. How did he get out? If you guys know, and I'm just being stupid, then please, by all means, tell me, because I don't know right now. I was just thinking about it. I'm thinking, if he got out, then I'm sure Garmadon was able to get out. Or something like that. I'm like, Garmadon was definitely able to get out. Or something like that, He couldn't just stay in there. I'm sure he got out just like a bunch of other ghosts. Because I'm sure Klaus wasn't the only ghost to get out. I'm sure plenty of other ghosts have gotten out. But Klaus was just the first one to be seen. And I'm sure we're going to realize that later on during the show. I mean, who agrees with that? Who agrees like, oh yeah, I'm sure he definitely was not the only ghost to escape the cursed realm. I'm sure Garmadon and plenty of others escaped. And I'm sure that Garmadon is going to become Sensei. Now, we saw Lloyd and how old he got and how wise he was. Why couldn't he stay like that in the last episode? Because the last episode came out. And if you guys did not see it, basically Jay lost. And I'm sorry to tell you guys that. Jay died. I can't believe it. I was so sad. Well, at least I thought he died. Because I got back and Jay was not there for so long. And then they said Jay wanted us to do this. And I said, what the heck? And I was so confused for a minute. Because I saw Kai. But I didn't see Jay. And I know Kai was one of the first people to get captured. I mean, not Kai, Lloyd. And I know Lloyd was one of the first people to be captured. Well, not Lloyd. Sensei Wu. Gosh, I'm so dumb. I'm like such a duck. Well, actually, Lloyd got captured trying to save Jay. And I saw Lloyd and Cole, and I didn't see Jay and Nia. And I was like, oh, great. So I'd already seen this episode, and I didn't remember this part. I'm like, yay, they got captured. Great. So about 4 out. 4. I love how I'm doing like tents, lime green tents. Yeah, tell me what you guys are thinking about the homeless shelter. Do you guys like it or what? I mean, I might even have to make narcotics deals out of it. Laugh out loud. Alright, so right now my mom's out, actually. I just had a question about this. Where's my mom at? My mom, why do you care, first of all? Second of all, I'm just kidding. You guys want to be concerned about my family, okay? Like, I can get that. You guys are crazed fans and stuff. Alright, my mom is out actually getting my jeans, because I told her, I'm a size 36. I'm a husky guy, alright? Now, you're probably like, what? Well, first of all, before I say anything else, there's 5 stages of fat. There's big, healthy, husky, fluffy, damn! And, oh, hell no. I am one of those stages. I am husky. Well, no, I'm not husky. I'm healthy. Husky is like my dad's size, probably. Then again, I don't know. I'm either healthy or husky. I know I'm not fluffy, but I'm husky, okay? I'm either healthy or husky. I was big. I think my cousin's probably fluffy. He's a fluffy guy. Laugh out loud. I'm not going to say nothing else. I'm going to get myself in trouble here. Yeah, but, my cousin's a husky guy. I mean, a fluffy guy. So, those are the 5 stages of fat. And you're probably like, okay. So now, I'm kind of like throwing myself off so much here. So this is the homeless shelter. Now you're probably like, okay, great, that's a nice homeless shelter. But now what? You don't have any homeless people in your world, so you just wasted your time doing it. Ha ha, loser. Yeah, no. I didn't waste my time doing it because it's going to be used. Oh, other way. Other way, dang it. I want it, go. Really? There we go. I had to trick it, guys. That's the easiest way to do it. You just trick the door. The door's an idiot, you're not. Perfect, look at that. Oh, man. Alright, now around back or on the side or something. Probably on the side. About right here. It's going to be a little area where you can bring stuff in, like tents and stuff like that. I don't understand why they would make doors like this, guys. Alright, there we go. Now, that's where you put your, your tents and stuff. Now, hopefully nobody's going to put a tent here. If they do, they're probably going to get thrown out of the homeless shelter. Now, you're probably like, alright, but this isn't a shelter. This is really just a building. I am aware of that. Why do you think I have a second door on me, guys? Huh? You thought I was going to use it on there? No, I wasn't. I'm going to use it over here. To make the real shelter that's the underground shelter. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, now there is a little bit of dirt here, so I do need to patch this up with regular stone because the regular stone is going to be the majority of the interior for this building. Well, for the underground portion of the building. Now, obviously, you're probably like, so what? This is going to be like an under... Actually, I don't like that door. I don't like the door. I like Spruce. Spruce door looks OG. Spruce door 2610. Now, you're probably like, alright, now what? Now I need a redstone generator. Now, you're probably like, wait, why do you need a redstone generator? Aren't those for continuously repeating? Yes, but I don't actually need one. I was going to do it, but then I'm like, you know what? It'd be smarter to do torches, because torches would look better for a storm shelter and an underground area. So that's what I'm going to do. So perfect. There you go. Anvil. Anvil. Alright, you get in here and you're like, alright, let's go. Wait, what the heck? Where did that come from? Not gonna worry about it. Now the thing is, down here, gonna go outside. Now this isn't gonna look like a normal cave. Goes out too. This cave isn't gonna look normal, by the way. I'm not sure if I just said that or not, but like, it isn't. I feel like I just said what I said, exactly that, a second ago, and I'm like, alright guys, so, like I said in the last video, I'm going to be doing some stand-up comedy, and I got another joke I'm going to be using, so, alright, here's how I go. So if you're drinking and you're thinking about driving, don't do it, okay? I mean, you know when you're drunk, right? You're doing laps in the parking lot, trying to find the exit. Some of you make it to the exit. You know when you're drunk, right? But, if you're driving and you're the magical woo, woo, One of two things will pop into your mind. One, it's okay, I'm fine. I'm okay, I'm fine. I can beat this. Or two, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to jail. I gotta let you go, babe. I'm gonna go to jail. Alright, now, if you know you're gonna go and you're driving, one or two things will pop into your head. Like I said, I'm gonna go to jail. Or two, it's okay, I'm fine. I can beat this. Or two, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to jail. So, listen, if you don't want to go to jail, pull over as slowly and as calmly as you can. Alright? Oops. Then, now, if you know 100% you're gonna go to jail, you're like, alright, I'm dead, I'm going to jail. Have a little fun. I don't mean take off in a high-speed chase. I mean, have a little fun. Alright? Take off your seatbelt, jump over to the and you have to have tinted windows. Take off your seatbelt, jump over to the passenger seat, put your seatbelt back on, and just wait for the cop. He's gonna come over there with his flashlight, looking at the driver's side door. You're gonna throw him off so bad, he's gonna look at you. He will say for a second and go, I don't know where he went. What? Me drive? Oh, hell, I'm dumb. Oh, yeah. It's funny, Just be careful, Some cops will play and, some won't. I mean, I got pulled over 2 minutes after coming out of a Krispy Kreme drive-thru. Alright, so I pulled out of a Krispy Kreme drive-thru and the cop pulled me over. I'm sitting here waiting and the cop never came. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what, forget it. Took the box of donuts, put it on my lap, flipped it open, started digging into the donuts, sticking my finger in there, licking the sprinkles off. I was gonna get nasty. And then the cop comes up to the window. He says, you know why I stopped you? It was too easy. I looked at him with a straight face and I said, because you could smell it. Anyways, he let me go. He didn't give me a ticket or anything like that. But he took 2 of my donuts, man. Those were donuts. You don't share donuts with another man. Laugh out loud. Yeah, guys. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me get outside so I can go ahead and do my outro. I'm putting in a new door. Now, I need to let my dogs in. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, please do slap that like button, share, support, and subscribe to see the videos almost daily on our homepage. But other than that, my name is SteelHawk10, and I'll see you all next video. Goodbye, you boy! Get out of my kitchen now. I got a Glock in my Ferrari. I'll go get my Glock out of my Ferrari.